or national final examination. And please welcome the first speaker of the birthday team.
Thanks for the time that given to us to participate on this great English contest. So, I want to give my argument about this false belief that trial student in getting UAN national final examination. Before explaining about it, I want to explain any about. I will also explain any about what is the tryout means. Tryout is important because it's ordered to sharpen our brains and our readiness in the exam. That means when the student are ready facing tryout, the student must to believe and strongly believe they can face it easily. Why? Because they ever facing the similar case on this subject. The case is tryout and UAN. And also for the student who already getting to facing tryout, they have a step to improve. That means when they facing UAN, they are ready to facing that. Why? Because tryout very helping in possessing UAN. The step is first the student gets ready. That means first when he gets the tryout, first facing, they just have get ready. And for the next tryout in another subject, they go like by first subject, that is for example, they following the next tryout, and the second subject is English tryout. That is when they facing the tryout once more, that is can make the teams they somewhat prepared. They can know what they must prepare to face UAN, and then they're ready for that. The next step is she ready and more ready, very ready to undergo the final examination. Okay, we're talking about raising the tryout UAN using its training level. There is how to make tryout to boost the value of the UAN, national examination. Well, this is the step. Usually by the time tryout the right, we have not got the maximum value. Where when the student, that is me, when the student firstly facing the tryout, and then but make you value it as a motivation to be the spirit of learning in the face of exam. That means when we get a low score, when tryout, that can improve the student to getting the more best score in when the student facing UAN. And then the next step, if tryout has been complete, so don't forget to look for the correct answer of the question tryout already done, and ask the teacher if you find any difficulty in doing it. That is mean. When the tryout already, you don't care about what is the tryout question, right? When you know tryout question is very difficult, when you don't take care, that is very make you dangerous and facing and you don't take care about tryout mentally, that is can make your score in when facing UAN is very low, and that can make you cannot graduate from your school. And the next are ready to face the UAN because of that national exam you ordered how to be changed if the previous law to read and master the material has now been converted into practice working on the problem. But if the matter cannot be controlled, it's the learning the material to be compliant with practice patient. Okay? It's better if there is time to try to work on the problem the UN last year. And the next, the UN customarily issues that do not differ much from the previous national examination, especially if the lower at Almuslim is similar to. And then when this means this the third step means when the UAN disclosure we are ready to get it and facing UAN. Why? Because tryout very not big. The step who can make our reason our every subject on UAN and we get and our get and we are all can get the best score in UAN. Thanks. That's all.
The first speaker of the affirmative team spent the time 6 minutes 32 seconds. So next, please welcome the first speaker of the negative team.
Using tryout helps students in facing national examination. It is not clearly. We believe that now the function of national final examination therefore may be. So here, if the student get one score of national examination, they can pass the test in this side. So here, we do not believe that when the student use and the student try out help student in passing national examination. We do not believe that. And now let me tell our team life of our teams. Here, the first speaker tell personally words, and the second speaker then was try out the standard, and the third speaker will train the first speaker and the second speaker. Here, we know that the left side do not tell us and that hold the scope of this motion. Okay, come on. Here, I would like to get this motion. I would like to get this scope. And the scope today in Aceh, especially in senior high school. We believe that the government side tell that the student do try out, the student can face national examination. Here we know that how the student can face. Here we do not tell how the student face examination. Here we can test how the opposite side give argument how the student help face national examination. Here we do not believe that when the student try and when the student would like to try out to face national examination, because we know that the function of national examination therefore it is based on our Minister of Education said. Since year 2015, the function of national examination therefore may be the function when the student have one or two score or zero score, they can pass the test. That is the first. Or the student can do or can pass in senior high school is function of the school, not function of national, but just for maybe. And the second is, the government side say that the student can prepare preparation of national examination. As long as we remember, the the student can use right to face the national examination. So here, we believe that we do not want the student face national face right. They can face it and they can pass to study in national final examination. We know that the student, every time in the school, the student can first write out once, twice in 9 months. So here, we believe that the student will face birds. Let's see that. Oh, let's see that. In every Sunday, the student, actually, the student would like to holiday and they go to do something in the school on other area. So let's see that. Why? In holiday, like Sunday, they should first try out. Here we can see that a lot of students first or forward when the student is worried. They would like to do and they would like to master the question of national examination. Because we know that the function of national examination is already. Here we can see that when they would like to try out, when they would like to try out how they face national examination, it is not fair because we know that seeing this study in elementary school, they know how to master and how to learn national examination. So here, let's see that we don't want to try out how the student in facing national examination. And we know that when they do not have time in the Sunday, the function is not national examination, but no, the memory is how to master and how to do in national or in the university. Let's see that because also in Aceh, you know that how many students in our school they can pass in international university or in national university. We can see just 2 or 3 students that go to national examination. So here, the student will have time to study try out. So here, the student will not try. Because here, the student should find a lot of question to study and they should pass studying to master a lot of question of SPM 10. It is more important because all of them should face SPM 10 after the study in senior high school. We can see that. And why? Students will face work in the school. We will meet every Sunday, they will like to do that. And let's see that it is based on a newspaper in our school. We can see that a lot of paper preparation of the student. They do not accept preparation in the paper. You know that. You believe that. All paper and a lot of students, they would like to get picture in the paper. You can see elder and a lot of social media. How about it? How the student can face national examination. Let's see that. How evidence is they would like to get picture in the paper of national examination or in draft paper. So here, let's see that how they can face national examination when in the paper they would like to get pictures. So let's see that it is one of the factors why we believe that the student will worry. So here we know that when you government would like to end try-out, we can also here we do not believe that try-out helps students in passing national final examination. So here we will get this in assertion we have proof. We know that the student cannot pass this national examination, but the student definitely is correct, and we can see that all of this in secondary high school, the student of secondary high school would like to get picture in the or they would like to in answer, they would like to get peers or learn in this picture. And you can see that in other areas of shop. It is one of the facts why we do not do with this motion. It is possibly that right or helps students in passing national examination. Thank you very much.
The first speaker on the negative team spent the time 7 minutes 10 seconds. So then, please welcome the second speaker on the affirmative team.
given to us. I'm as the second speaker from the front of the team. I would like to discuss this function. It's also believe that tryouts are student in raising UAN or national final examination. We got from the first speaker from the negative team. They said that the UN, the tryout, we can make another spin-off. The spin-off that they can pass from another side. That is a good idea. But what is the function of the school? The school always follow the rules of the ministry. The ministry is the first make the decide that is for the school. If the school did not follow the ministry, then what is the function of the ministry? Oh, okay, I don't want to reply yet. And then they don't like to master the explanation. Well, as a student, we have to master all the subject, not all the subject, but some of the subject. We just know it for the summary. Okay. With this project, that ministry has made students for our school, such as elementary school, junior high school, even senior high school. Even senior high school will have a preparation in facing UAN. With this preparation that ministry made, the student become more focused. The student become more focused in learning what they will do when they will get a good score. Even if the tryout did not take another side for the effect on the score in the UAN, but that is a really good side. And as the first speaker said, we just say that the tryout did not have a similar question with UAN. Even if it is just a little similar, but not really similar. They will make another question, not just with tryout, and then the student will think that, oh, this tryout will help us, and then this question is take a rule for us to make UAN become more focused. And then the tryout make some capital for student do is basic UN, the capital. And then the prof and then make the student become more knowledgeable and have a great value when they face UAN. This preparation makes some students more confident. With this tryout, makes students more confident. With this tryout, makes students more confident. Okay. More confident to answer the UAN question without having cheat. They don't have to cheat with their family. What's the number one? What's the answer of the number one? They don't have to do that. And then they don't have to write in concept. When they don't sleep at the 12 o'clock, they write, and then they put it on the shoes or whatever they put it, and then they don't have to buy the wrong answer. This is always happens in our country. Last question. That is just a mistake. That is just a false answer for the student. We don't have to believe it. We have our brain. We have our brain. For what? Our brain. We have think. Don't just take a short way. We have to take a long way. In the future, we can make a great prophecy, a great job, and then we can get more great value in the basic UN. And then in the future, as our generation, we don't have to, like I said, the example, we don't have to cheat. We don't have to cheat, and we don't have to write in concept and file a long answer. And then all the students tryout or answer the tryout question, become more confident, and then they must reopen again the book of their first class, second class, and the third class. They will open again, and their mind will be morally refreshing. Their mind morally refreshed. With this, their mind did not block. And with this situation, the tryout helps students in facing UAN or national final examination that needs to be made in the public school or in the ministry that have made it. We all know it that tryout is not familiar with UAN, but they have a way to make students more prepared for facing UAN. That's all. Thank you.
The second speaker of the affirmative team spent time 6 minutes. So let's continue to the next speaker. Please welcome the second speaker of the negative team.
As we know, the student who is in 12th grade in senior high school is facing, almost all of them, is often facing the tryout as to test their experience or their skill in facing in facing national examination. But tryout has no effect on national examination score. The first I would like to tell our rebut from the affirmative team argument. The first is, this is that tryout can help the student in facing national examination to become more focused. But they didn't mention us how the example of their statement that state the student become more focused on facing and after they help to tryout as a test in facing national examination. We can see in the people, in the students in Aceh, especially in senior high school in Aceh, the students are facing and become more focused on facing national examination because the students may have a great experience and a great skill when they are facing facing the tryout as a testing facing national examination. And the second is, if they say that tryout can help the student to have a great value, but how tryout as the test to pass the student to facing national examination have great score. We know that not the tryout that can help the student to facing UN, that facing national examination, but the experience itself that can help the student to have facing a national examination in the future. And the fourth is, if they say that tryout can help the student to feel more confident about in facing national examination, but it is a different situation of their mental and of their skill when they are facing tryout, when they are facing tryout with facing national examination, because the situation of their mental, of the student mental, when they are facing the national examination with the facing tryout is so different, totally so different. And the fifth is, if the student attend the tryout to facing national examination, they will find a great key answer to answer the items of national examination. But if they say like that, the affirmative team support the government to help the student get more teaching of the item of national examination. It is not help the student to facing national examination. And the last is, this is about the statement is, if the student have facing the tryout and if they have facing tryout and after that they ready to facing national examination, they will get a great job after they pass the next national examination. But if, as I said before, that has effect with the tryout score. But in the tryout, if the student A will pass in the tryout, they're not sure to be passed in the national examination. Let me come to our first argument. The first is tryout has no effect of national examination score. We can see in the reality, if the student who have facing tryout in their school have no effect of national examination score, because national examination score item of the answer is so totally different with the tryout items of fashion. And tryout also can be used of the standard to measure student whether ready or not, because tryout have a different situation with the national examination. And national examination, if the student are facing real national examination, is totally different about their mental condition, about their readiness, about their physics, about their skill and others. And as I said before, that mental condition is so important for the student to face when. Let me take example. If the student join tryout as a student facing when national examination, but let's imagine if that student keep to learning with their friends or maybe with their teacher in their home, it is so useful. It's more useful than they have to try then they have to join the tryout. We can see in the reality in Aceh, students in Aceh, especially in senior high school, they will feel better, will feel comfortable if they are learning with their friends, with their teacher, and with their partner in their school. It's more useful than the student join and attend the tryout at the school. And tryout also can be equal to the student just what's the time and what's the money. We know in tryout, almost all of the tryout need more money to the student to attend the tryout. But let's imagine if the student wants to try out, but they do not have a great financial of their parents, and they do not have a great time for joining tryout. How about that? So we believe that tryout can help the student to face national examination, and it's better for the student to face national examination by the student do the learning process with their friend, with their family, with their partner, with their teacher, and discuss about the question of national examination. And national examination score has different items with tryout. We can see if the student learn about the tryout, and if they pass the tryout, and after that they feel proud about that, about their score in the tryout, and after they pass the tryout, they will feel proud, and it is more comfortable, and the student take it easy to face national examination. But after they facing the national examination, they will pass. How about that? So we believe that with your support, national tryout can help the student to face the national examination.
The second speaker of the negative team study time 7 minutes 12 seconds. So next, please welcome the third speaker of the affirmative team.
Okay, thanks. We strongly believe about this mission. Tryout helps students in facing national final examination. Tryout is important because in order to sharpen our brains and readiness in the exam, of which was get ready, somewhat prepared, start reading, more ready, very ready to face the examination. And in the tryout, we know all. Tryout will appear the question similar like national final examination, but not same, only little familiar. You have to know that. And then the government have taken the good conclusion to make the tryout is obligatory. Why? Because tryout can help us to face the final national examination. Everyone who wants to face something fear, something examination, they have to prepare themselves. Everyone have need it to prepare themselves. We come to examine to face the exam. Like example, before we are going there, before we follow this contest, we have prepared ourselves. And same like them. And same like me too. We have to prepare ourselves become to face something, because to face some examination. Okay. And then tryout can teach us how to fill our name in the paper exam, or when were you born, or something like that, that you have to fill it in paper of exam. If you didn't know about how to fill the name in exam, how to fill the when were you born, you will not pass this and that exam. Why? If you're so genius, if you're so smart, you can fill your name or your identity, you will not pass that exam. Okay, I want to rebuttal their argument. They said if students not pass in the tryout, they will not confidence. I think that's a stupid quote. Why? Because a successman ever fight in their struggle. So if they not pass in a tryout, they know this is my knowledge, and I have to increase my knowledge to face the UN. Even they know what is the question, not the further question in the UN. And then this is just now, if we learn in home or learn with our teacher or learn with our friend, that's more useful more than facing the tryout. How they know about the question that will appear in tryout in UN? If they not face the tryout. And we strongly believe that the tryout helpful the student in facing UN, because all of school in this country, in Indonesia, make a tryout before facing the UN. Because of that, the government has taken the conclusion for face UN, they have to face and have a lot of useful to ourselves, to students. And so of that, we strongly believe tryout helps students in facing UN. Everyone now, if you want to face something, you have to prepare yourself. I know, you are know all. Okay, that's all. Thanks. Assalamualaikum.
The third speaker of the award team spent the time 5 minutes
Before I come to my argument, there are some places. Remember, before I come to my argument, there are some theses from the affirmative team that need to be addressed. The first is that they say the students will know what they should prepare to face another national examinations. We can see they should prepare the bonus slam in the tryout and can be used in national examination as the cheating. It is not only or not help. We can see it can grow the character of our countries. We can see in reality a lot of students in Aceh, in our school in Aceh, use right concept in the tryout. It can help the student can face the national examination. It can grow their character. How can they defend the cheating during the tryout? Because they know about the main function of national examination is just formatting. We can see that the main function of national examination in 2014, 2014, using national examination just formatting. And then they say if the students get low score in tryout, they will be preparing. We can see a lot of students do not have focus to the tryout when they run the tryout because a lot of students know the tryout have no functions, have no effect to the score in national examinations. We can see in reality a lot of 2050% of the students in Aceh do not run or do not come to school to run the tryout because they know there is no effect of their school in tryout to the national examinations. And then the third, they say that the student become more focused. We can see if there are no tryout, it can make a concept, it can make the implement the national examination, it can easily. How could the government can help it can make the reality a lot of students in Aceh run the national examination by cheating, by the concept. It's not logic that because when they try out, they know about the item test. They can find in the book and they can write in the notice and can use the national examination. It can grow the character of the Aceh students. It is logic to help or to facing the national examinations. And then the fourth is they say the trial makes students more confident. It allows students not be lazy. We can see a lot of students who have faced the tryout in their school. It can make them lazy to face the national examination. The national. Okay, I repeat that the students become more confident. We can see a lot of students not become confident because they become lazy after they run the tryout. They know about the item test, and then absolutely they do not find and they take the national examination easily. That's not good. We can see a lot of students take easy about national examination because they have passed the tryout. How good? But in reality, the item test of the tryout and the national examination have different. How could they take easy national examination? It's not logic. And then the fifth, they say that yeah, we have brand, we have team, not short team. But it's not just to try out for months. It's not logic. It can make the students boring. We can see if the student boring, it can face the national examinations easily. However, to face the national examination easily, they should be confident, not by the tryout. Tryout can make them lazy. The laziness increases when they know about the item test in the tryout. And the sixth, they say, well, the tryout is obligatory from the government, but in reality, a lot of people, a lot of students in Aceh, 25% in Aceh, do not run the tryout because they know they have no sanctions if they do not come to school to face the tryout. Actually, it's not obligatory. Obligatory is because the student should run the tryout, but in reality, a lot of students should not run it. Because it's not an obligatory tryout. Is not obligatory from the government. We can see in reality, a lot of students should think twice about their tryout because tryout should not help they prepare about something when they tryout actually is still teaching. What the function of the tryout when it's still teaching in the tryout and it's still teaching in having or face national examinations, it can grow our character very quickly. And 6, they see that if they get good score in national examination, then because the tryout and they talk about that is because of my clean, my grade. Absolutely, you can see in the writing a lot of students use the concept, use the cheating when they face the national examination. That is not because the tryout. However, the different item tests of the tryout and national examinations, we can see in national examination have harder item tests than the tryout. But however, the students who have the great ability, absolutely, they cannot pass the tryout, but they have no good faith to run the national examination. But in reality, they can run the national examination easily. It's because the tryout, the test be the problem. Absolutely, it's not wasting time, wasting money. And then, as the first and second speaker have told you, that the students will board using it. We can see the tryout happened in once. The tryout happened twice in a month. We can see a month twice in the tryout. Actually, can make the students will board to pass the national examination because they hope that they will find the same test, different tests about the in tryout and the national examinations, but in reality, national examination harder item tests and different item tests from the tryout. What the function of the tryout? We can see a lot of people, a lot of government have the tryout because they will close about the corruption cases. It's not logic. And then we can see, as the first speaker have told you about the main function of the national examinations is just for maybe the year 2014 and 2015. If the people or the government should give a real honest data from the teacher, from the students when they pass or when they facing the national examination. Because national examination have no effect to make their press, their school. So in this time, the government just see the development of our education system. And as the opposition, we strongly push this motion that this must be the tryout of student engagement. And thank you.
The first speaker of the negative team spent the time 7 minutes 13 seconds. So now it's time to give reply speech. And please welcome reply speaker of the negative team.
We have been debating the resolution of this debate. Come on, we take a look. Let's see that here, I would like to tell you the clash of the debate. Here there are two team sides, the government side and the opposition side. So here, you can take a look how the strong with this opposition or with this team. Let's see that here, the government side should tell to us whole definition of tryout and whole the all definition of this help student in facing national examination. So here, let's see that the government side do not tell us all the definition of this motion. But here, the auxiliary is important thing all to define this motion. And the second is, they believe that when the student do tryout, the student can fix national final examination. Here they should explain what is the function of tryout and how the tryout helps students. So here, when we can see the flash of the debate, here they mention how and how to try the student and how the tryout can make the student agree and they can believe to face national examination. So here, we do not find the government side tell a lot of the side. And the second is, the student, they believe that the student can prepare the question of national examination. We know that here, they cannot tell us how the student can prepare a lot of preparation. As long as we remember, the question examination is not standards that tryout creation. It is based on, you can see, the effect in our real. So when we can see that, and we can have a good example of we do not believe that tryout facing national examination. You can see that. You believe that tryout facing national examination, we do not believe what this. And the third, he said that when students have low score, they will try again. So here, let's see that how they can do a try again. But to prepare a lot of question, it is not for words. Before national examination they start, so they should prepare a lot of his more than 1 or 2 years. So here, let's see that it is not effective when the government will choose or you believe that while still and facing national examination will tackle a lot of this. We do not believe in that, and then we apply the spirit and we apply output a lot of our like the first speaker that the student will transport it. It is fact. Let's see that here we have great argument. Let's see that when a student every time for 1 month, they are twice students should face trial in the signing. So when we can see that whole the student can face, it is only in the signing. Oh, when they next time, it is wasting time. So every student should face national examination grade. Now in this school, they cannot face this and they can have wasting time because they are help student and the secondaries. And here we can have effect in a lot of the school. As we studied, the school did a lot of action. And we can see that in the answer of the innovation, answer of the student, they get a picture in this side. So let's see that it is based on, we can check all of this in the other newspaper. When we can see that all of students get picture, all of this here, we can believe that and we can give the fact that the student cannot press student to press national examination. And this security right cannot use it a standard of national examination. We can see that if the student have high score in rival, this score can explain and the government will get this score in national examination. And we can see that here we believe that and we can believe that rival can use students as in national examination. And the importance in this slide is start. And during 2015, the function of national examination not just the focus on when the student get this score in national examination, they can pass this test, especially in the year 2014. The student will get 4.5 to pass in senior high school. But not in the year 2015, the pass is the school. Because we know if the student get their score in national examination, they can pass this test. Because here, the function of national examination just for making. It is during 2015. So here, we can see that how the student can face the national examination because we know that the student is afraid because the function of national examination, not the point. So the function of examination just for making. For the discipline including, let's do that. Our team side, you clearly like the first speaker, second speaker, and third speaker. Give clearly point, and our point is based on the design. And when we can see that our point give different average and a lot of our give good reasoning, and we can write so here we can see that we know that here we don't believe that like our help student in facing national examination. Thank you very much.
The reply speaker of the negative team spent time 5 minutes 10 seconds. So now the last one, please welcome the reply speaker of the bird team.
Well, thanks for the time was given to us. I'm as the reply speaker from affirmative team. With this motion, This also believes that tryout helps students in facing UAN or national final examination. As we said before, with UAN implements makes students more confidently and they can become more prepared with what their subject they will do it on tomorrow or next week or when the school implements it. And then this tryout will get students more reduce their playing time, and more focus. Their brain become more focused on learning the first the subject from the first class, second class, and third class. And then with this knowledge that they know all, they will become a great. They will have a great value. And then as we said before, with this preparation, make the student become more confident without having cheat, then what is the concept. As I said before, if the student more focused on learning, they will not have to write the concept. They will choose their own brain. They will not choose that concept. They will choose their own brain. If we are studying, we are not boring. We will not worry. If the student become worried, then that is the lazy student. That is the lazy student because they are boring for studying. We will always know, we will always have a great value to make knowledge and then we have more confidence if we have more knowledge to know it. To know it when we are tryout, that tryout is always take from the subject from the first class, second class, and the third class. Then with all this preparation, make students more confident. Answer the UN question. We don't have to write long question. For what we write long question, we have our own brain. And then all the students, when they are studying everything with the teacher or their friend, must reopen the book. As I said again, reopen the book from the first class, second class, and third class. And then with this, this is to be a provision for UAN. And with this preparation, students, I say again, become more confident and they have a great value. For the UAN. They have a good value. They will get in the university whatever they want. And then in the Aceh have a title that is really easy. With this we can reopen again our brain. That is the really easy. Make a student who's always study harder, always study. Not just a genius student will take a really easy. Some students who have low brain can take the really easy. That the government of Aceh make it. Thanks. That's all.
The request from the affirmative team spent the time 4 minutes. And thank you so much for the letter that have presented nice performance. You can join your friends right now.
Thank you.